Hello everyone and welcome back to the Las Vegas Venom 2K21 MyLEAGUE Expansion series, and it's the last episode of the 2026 regular season. We're going to face the Spurs in one of these last two games. I'm going to sim through the 20th and see where these Spurs are at for this game, and then I'll decide after that. But this episode should be relatively short because we're going to get through the game pretty fast. We're going to get through box scores fast, and we're going to have a quick overview of the playoff seeding and the playoff brackets at the end of the episode. But let's get right to it and sim a couple of games. Okay, so right now the Spurs are 40-37. They are still a playoff team. They are just a half game ahead of the Rockets, who are in 8th. And we're still in first, by the way. We are 3 games ahead of the Pelicans right now with 5 games left, so hopefully things just go our way and we're fine. Is Rudolph Marshall back? Yes, he is. Is he still? He has no injuries right now, so let's do this. Let's sim through with three more games and watch this game on the 26th. At home, I know we watched several home games in a row, but I want to see if it's going to have an effect on the playoffs. They beat us by 3. And now Paul Hawkins has a right finger hairline fracture and is out for 1 to 2 weeks. That's not what I wanted to hear. I guess we'll just put in Taurean Prince in place of him, which is not all too bad. We did lose to the Wizards, though, which is not fun. Beat the Knicks and we're okay. We lost. The Pelicans. Okay, so as long as we don't lose these last 2 games, and the Pelicans don't win their last 2 games while we lose the last 2 games, we're still gonna have the number 1 overall seed. But we've lost 3 games in a row, and we're gonna take that into this game against the Spurs, who are still the 7th seed. I believe we'll have clinched. No, they have not clinched playoffs. But we'll still face them at home. Let's go check these box scores real quick. First one was a 1-point loss against the OKC Thunder, who are just barely out of playoff contention. 25 points for Strong, 14 for Rozier and Joe Harris, 18 points for Thornton, 15 for Bryan, double-double for Booker, 11 points and 9 rebounds for Bush, and 3 blocks. Then a 22-point loss to the 76ers. 20 points for Embiid, 19, 9, and 8 for Simmons, 17 for Zubac, 27 for Strong, 25 for Evans. 20-point win against the Nets, who are terrible. 25 in 5 and 6 from Strong, 21 from Rozier, 20 from Carson Evans, 18 for Culver, 39 from Kyrie, 20 from Durant, and yeah, that's Vassell, just 7 points. 9-point win against the Suns. 24 points from Okoro. 18, 8 and 4 from Reggie Perry. 17 from Snow. We got 23, 5 and 5 again from Max Strong. 19 and 5 from Evans. 18 from Culver, and 18 from Rozier. Then a 21-point win against the LA Lakers, who are also terrible. 34, 12 and 6 from Strong. Great game from him this time out. 20 points from Rozier, 17 for Carson Evans, 13 for Cunningham, 12 for Culver, 17 for Hield, 14 for Giles, double-double for Drummond. And I guess AD did not play. Is he even on the Lakers right now? I don't know. 3-point loss to the Spurs, which we were going to watch, but then I was like, you know what, let's just watch the second one. It makes no sense to watch the first one. 33, 4 and 4 for Sammy Elliott. 22 for Rudolph Marshall. 14 and 11 for Oturu. Only 18 points for Strong, and that was his first matchup against Rudolph Marshall, I think, because he was hurt the first time out at the very beginning of the year. 17 points for Carson Evans, 16 for Cunningham. Nobody really playing well at all, and we lost because of it. We got destroyed in the fourth quarter. We collapsed, and they came back and won, so that's how we lost. 8-point loss to the Wizards. 23 points for Spencer, 12 and 14 for Chavez, 27 for Max Strong. Good way to bounce back. Evans 12 and 8, Capella 11 and 14. Then last game was a 20-point loss to the Knicks. 25 points for Beal, 23 for Evan Goodrich, who used to play for OKC, 17 for UA Hasselhoff, 24 for Carson Evans, 20 for Rozier, only 14 for Strong, and then a double-double for Clint Capella. Now we're going to face the Spurs. Here's their lineup real quick. Cassius Winston, Rudolph Marshall, Del Gray, Miles Bridges, Daniel Oturu, Markelle Fultz, Sammy Elliott, Bruno Rancic, Derek Stewart, Gene Outlaw, Donald Hicks, Pat Geiger, excuse me, Philip Bradley, Jesse Madison, who might be hurt. Is he hurt? Severe right ankle sprain. He is about to fully recover from that, so he's close to coming back. Patrick Bradley and Ryan Brookoff. Real quick, here's the updated MVP race. Darius Leones, then Ja, then Zion, then Max Strong, then of all people Ben Simmons. That's Cap. Rookie of the Year, Alex Bush, broken left ankle, and then Sherman Thornton as well, sprained right toe. They're both out. Then RJ White, broken right foot. He's out for the year. So that is not good for the rookies that are playing their first year. Sixth Man of the Year, Grant Riller, Peter Owens, Todd Watts, Sabonis, Ralph Cage. Defensive Player, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, Robin, Ben Simmons, Mitchell Robinson. Most Improved Player, Kenny Byers, Darius Leones, Carson Evans in third, Grant Riller and Stacey Cole. And now we're going to get back to playing the Spurs, the second to last game of the season. Let's get right to it in another home game. Welcome back, everybody. It's Las Vegas Venom action here again at home in T-Mobile Arena, but this time out we have a pretty enticing matchup between Max Strong and Rudolph Marshall. They are very similar kinds of players, and we'll see who gets the best of who this game, as Capella wins the tip for Las Vegas. If we win this game or the Pelicans lose one of their last two games, we will clinch the first overall seed as Strong opens up the scoring with a deep three. And Oturu on the other end gets open down low. Nice pass by Winston to just find the open man. Carson Evans gets down low. Reverse layup is in. Nice take right there over Miles Bridges. Here's Marshall. He's been in the league for a couple of years now. Oturu again down low. This time drawing the foul on Capella, his first. First free throw was good. Oturu averaging 13 points per game and just above 8 rebounds per game. He knocks down both. Max Strong pulls up, open shot, and he knocks that one in again. Rancic goes to Winston in the corner. Here's Marshall. He goes to Rancic, who can't score. Cunningham has become a really good defensive presence, man. Every game he's making defensive plays. Carson Evans pulls up at the elbow. That shot falls, and Las Vegas off to a hot start. Rancic pulls up and it gets blocked right there by Capella. Culver gets the board. Culver goes to Evans. Open three. He knocks those down, but not this time. Cunningham gets it back, but can't lay it back in. Rancic draws the foul on Culver. So free throws for him. Under 8 points per game for Rancic. Below 50% shooting for him. Capella goes to Culver. Open three. Culver can't knock it down. Rancic, tough shot. No good over Culver. Culver finds Evans down low, but Evans can't hit. Marshall gets the board. Marshall drives and gets past Evans after a switch. His first points of the game. Marshall just under 20 points per game on the road. Culver takes a bad shot but draws the foul. That's the first on Marshall. Culver misses the first. But he knocks in the second. And Vegas still leads 10-8. Bridges feeds Oturu. Oturu shoots off the backboard. No good. Here's Max Strong. Guarded by Bridges. Max Strong drives and just dunks it on him. What a play by Strong. 7 points for him. He is perfect from the field. 3 for 3 to start off. Spurs just 2 for 6. Rancic fades away and misses. Culver pulls up and he hits that shot. Oturu goes to Bridges. Bridges has it blocked by Capella. Cashes Winston still scoreless. He pulls up and now he's not scoreless. He hits that mid-range jumper. Rancic guarding Strong. Time ticking down here. He goes to Evans. Evans gets inside. He spins and has it blocked by Oturu. Under 3 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to catch and shoot pretty much. Evans, it's open, and he knocks it down. Rancic pulls up, and that shot no good, but Marshall tips it back in. Evans pulls up from 3, and no good this time either. Capella cannot score on Oturu, who gets the board. Bridges double clutches and lays that one in. And our lead is cut to 2. Halfway through this first quarter, we lead 16-14. Culver goes to Evans. Time counting down here. Evans with the ball. Screen. Evans has to pull it. That shot no good, but Capella is there to put it back in. Joe Harris, Terry Rozier, and Deion Peterson check in for Las Vegas. Max Strong and Capella still out there. Markelle Fultz pulls up, and that shot is good off the glass. Strong gets a screen, then pulls up. That shot front rims, but Capella again gets the rebound and draws the foul on Gene Outlaw. His first foul, and free throws for Capella. First one is good. And so is the second as Taurean Prince checks in place of Rudolph Cunningham. That shot is in for San Antonio. Sammy Elliott, who had a big game against us. He's averaging 28 points per game in the 2 games against us this year. He has been insane against us. And he also has a mohawk. Taurean Prince to Rozier, open 3. That one just will not fall. Peterson back to Rozier. Joe Harris pulls the 3 this time. That one no good. And the Spurs can take the lead right here. Last play that we're going to watch. Fultz from deep, no good. Capella gets the board. We're up by 1. And I'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, halfway through this second quarter, and the Spurs are now up by 10, 52 to 42. This seems to happen a decent amount to us in these watch games where we sim and all of a sudden we're losing. Carson Evans down low. He can't finish. And Oturu gets the board. Bridges. And he slams that one in on the other end. Not loving this so far. First quarter was pretty good until those last 2 or so minutes that we watched. Evans this time scores down low. Nice take. Marshall pulls up after a screen and he knocks that one down. Evans goes to Strong, open 3 in the corner, and he answers right back with a 3 of his own. Marshall goes to Bridges down low. Bridges fades away and shoots. That shot no good. Evans gets the board. Cunningham takes a bad shot over Bridges, which does not fall. Oturu fades away on a shot. No good. Culver drives and can't score on Rancic, but he steps out of bounds on the rebound. Strong goes to Evans. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Strong with the ball. He goes to Evans. Evans lobs it, but it's snatched out of the air by Daniel Oturu. Bridges open 3. That one rattles home. Carson Evans. Why would you shoot that? He gets locked down by Marshall that time. And Bridges dunks it on the cuts. Joe Harris open 3. No good. Capella gets it back and puts it in though. Bridges can't score down low this time. Cunningham on the defense. Max Strong. He's just too good, man. He's just too good. And 1 for him. Free throw can cut it back to a 3-point game. Or not a 3-point game, a 10-point game. Have we ever seen Max Strong miss a free throw? I don't think we have. Oturu open 3, and of course he hits it. Our defense apparently has been terrible this game. Evans pulls up again. That's another bad shot. Do not like that at all. And now Marshall pulls up. That 3 is in. And not a 3. Foot on the line. Evans can't let it in again. 3 straight misses for him. Marshall gets inside and scores that one. The Spurs are second in the NBA in assists per game with 29, but they already have 19 in this first half. Evans hits this time, though. But we just got to play better, man. And we have just played poorly on both sides of the ball. Not shot well, not defended well, as Cassius Winston misses that little floater. Capella cuts and slams off the feed from Evans. This game definitely is not over. 13 points, still another half of basketball to play, so plenty of time for us to make up for our mistakes so far. Rancic pulls up at the free throw line. That one no good. Capella gets the board. We could make it an even closer game before halftime. 6 seconds left. Strong open 3 in the corner. And that one falls back. Strong. Great job to make it a 10-point game. And the half is over. I'll see you guys in the second half. .608 left here in the third quarter as we are now down by 17 points. And things are not looking good for us against the Spurs. Peterson cuts in as a nice pass from Curry to make it a 15-point game. Mohawk man brings it up. He goes to Gray. Elliott goes to Oturu. Oturu, time counting down. He goes to Elliott, and Elliott has it blocked by Curry from behind. Curry lobs it, and right there is Taurean Prince to lay it in. The Spurs have Fultz out there, Oturu out there, Del Gray, the Albino, and Mohawk man all out there for them. Markelle Fultz pulls up from deep, and he misses that one, but Oturu gets it back and draws the foul on Peterson, his third foul. First free throw is good for Oturu as Joe Harris checks into the game. He hits that one, and it's back to 15. And now Stewart is calling for the personal foul on defense. That'll be free throws for Taurean Prince. He knocks down the first. As Vegas now in the bonus. Prince hits both. He is playing in place of the injured Paul Hawkins, who is our rookie. The Albino finds Elliott down low, and this time Elliott scores and gets the foul. Elliott hits the free throw, and Mohawk man gives the Spurs a 16-point lead here. Curry draws the foul on Stewart, his third foul. Curry hits the first. But misses the second one. 4 minutes to go into the fourth quarter. Stewart drives and can't lay it in. Gets it back and puts it in. Here's Curry, time counting down. Peterson now has to shoot it. That shot's off. Elliott gets on the down low again and scores. 19-point game. I want to sim some more and find you guys in the fourth quarter, and hopefully things have changed, but I think this game might be nearly out of reach. Rozier pulls up and misses. All right, well, we are going to get blown out by the Spurs. Not what I expected, as Evans pulls up and misses the three. That will do it. We just play terrible defense, subpar offense, and get blown out against one of the lower seeds in the playoffs. All right, here's the box score. In the penultimate game of the season, we allowed 44 points in that third quarter, which just put us in a deeper hole than we already were at halftime. And we lost by 31. We were just terrible on both sides of the court. 23 points for Strong, 19 for Evans, double-double for Clint Capella. Miles Bridges, 24 points, right when I was talking about how good Cunningham had been on defense. 22 for Sammy Elliott again, just playing really good against us, presumably on Stan Curry, who I'm not too fond of these days. 18 points for Oturu, 17 for Fultz, 15 for Marshall, 14 for Gray. They just shot much better than us from the field and from three. They're better at the line, even though we had more free throws. They had a lot more bench points. Our bench was pretty much what they pretty much let us down here. They had more assists. We had more rebounds though, but we lose, and now we're gonna send the last game of the season. But before I do so, I'm gonna go back to coach game plan, and I'm gonna take off playthrough star, and I'm going to go back to the neutral offensive focus that we had, because this experiment has shown us that Max Strong might have those big games slightly more often when we play through him, but in reality, it's not. It's more so a negative to do that for this makeup of a team. So we're gonna send the last game of the year and see what the playoffs are going to look like. We get the win, and Ja Morant is your MVP. 29 points per game, nearly 12 assists per game, shot above 50% from the field, shots okay from three, around 38%, and was just a good all-around player. 1 steal per game. Sherman Thornton of the Thunder wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 21 points per game, nearly 7 assists, shot well from pretty much all three areas, the field, from downtown, and from the free throw line. Grant Riller is your 6th man of the year, 22 points per game for the Jazz. Jonathan Isaac is your defensive player of the year, and Kenny Byers is your most improved player from the Celtics. And Stan Van Gundy, for like the 3rd or 4th year in a row, is your coach of the year. Your All-NBA first team is Ja Morant, Killian Hayes, Zion, Giannis, and Cat. Giannis out for 4 to 6 weeks with right knee tendonitis again, I think. Ja Morant out for 2 to 4 weeks with a severe right ankle sprain. I'm surprised that Max Strong is not in here. He must be the second team. And he is. Darius Leones, Max Strong, Pat Rogers, Bujanic, and Bobo make up your second team. And for the third team, it's Luka, Steph Curry, KD, Doyle Atkins, and Joel Embiid. All defensive first team is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Jonathan Isaac, Giannis, and Greg Rodman. All defensive second team, Alec Verney, DeJounte Murray, Cam Reddish, Pascal Siakam, and Mitchell Robinson. All rookie first team is Sherman Thornton, who won Rookie of the Year, Alex Bush, who is the first overall pick, but has a broken left ankle, RJ White, who is out for the year, so that sucks for the Rockets, Milo Saric, and Hubert Wilson, also of the Rockets. All rookie second team is Ralph Walker, Ron McCaw, AJ Freeman, who broke his left kneecap, Jesus Christ, Lenny Nixon, and Al Roberts, and those are your all NBA teams. And here is how the playoffs are going to shake out in terms of the seeding. We are the 1 seed over in the West, and we are going to take on the Rockets, who again have RJ White, but he is out for the rest of the year. They also have, let's see, they got Trae Young, Shane Ramsey, Hubert Wilson, who is rookie of the, or all rookie second team or something, or first team, one of the two. John Collins and Oscar Sims. They have a really good starting lineup. Then Lonnie Walker off the bench, Dylan Brand, Daniel Gafford, Marcus Howard, Jamal Carlisle, Robbie Udoh, Jonas Valanciunas, Euros Pavic, and Paul Vaughn. And of course RJ White, but he's out, so we won't be facing him. Then the second seed is the Pelicans. The third seed is the Kings, so they are still alive and well in the playoffs. 4th seed is the Grizzlies. The 5th seed is the Clippers. 6th seed is the Spurs, who we just lost to. And the Jazz are the 7th seed. And we know that the Rockets are the 8th seed in the West. Over in the East, the Celtics are the number 1 seed. Over in the East, the 2 seed is the Pacers. They were the 1 seed last year. On the 3 seed is the Magic. The 4 seed is the Baltimore Claws, who take on the 5 seed Cleveland Cavaliers. The Sixers are the 6 seed. The Bulls are the 7, and the Hawks are the 8. And that is your playoffs right there. That's your bracket right there. And the first round will come at you with game 1, maybe game 2 next time out. I will check the calendar to check the box score of the final game of the year where we faced the Cavaliers. Max Strong, 33 points, 21 for Rozier, 19 for Evans. Double-doubles for Capella and Peterson, while Darius Leones puts up 25 points, Garland 22, Stanley only 11 points this time out. And that will do it. I will see you guys next time as we face the Houston Rockets in the first round of the 2026 playoffs. See you guys next time, and take care.